Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel. This is Toby from LifeWithThobi and I am excited again. I'm always excited. Okay, so I'm gonna do a video today on a blue orange type of look. It's got blues, a little bit of a touch of greens. It's gonna be interesting. I have no idea how it's gonna turn out because I've never done it before. This is a first. So let's just get into it. So firstly, I really like to begin with skin. Like I've seen YouTubers and all these other people do it, do their eyes first and then their skin, and I think that that's great. But there's something about just starting off with the foundation and then moving on to, you know, the eyes, the star of the show. It's like being on a runway, right? Like I've ever been. And you are walking, you see all the great clothes. Nice. Then it's boom, showstopper. Like the eyes are the showstopper. Ridiculous. Let's just get into this video. So I'm going to be starting with my face. I'm just going to be priming with my Line Minimizer Primer from Yardley. Looks like this. Just gonna put that all over my face. I frown a lot. I did not realize how much I frown actually. I frown, man. I frown. And I realized when I have makeup on that that's where all of the product gets creased mostly. Like I'm busy wondering about my under eyes. I'm busy trying to, you know, get rid of all the crease lines. Girl, these lines here? Dang. Great stuff. So now that we have primed, I'm going to color correct. The color correcting concealer that I'm going to use, as usual, is my LA Girl Pro concealer. We're just going to put that all over the areas that need attention. So next up, I'm just going to put on some foundation. The foundation that I'm going to use today has not been decided upon. Oh, I know. So I recently got the Woolworths Face Long Max Wear cover in SPF 20, and I think that this is what I'm going to be trying today. The lady said that the coverage was medium to high, so I'm just going to put that all over my face. Apparently this is buildable, so we shall build. And I'm just going to take my Real Techniques buffing brush and buff that in and see what happens. It looks very creamy, like it's a very creamy consistency. Like it looks like I have moisturizer on. Do you guys remember their CC cream? This is their CC cream. That was never dark enough. This foundation kind of reminds me of this CC cream. Let me try and put on a second layer and let's see what's up. Oh, this is in the color Chestnut, by the way. Foundations do oxidize, so they go a little bit darker after a little while, like after they've been in the open air for a little while. So oh, that's better with the second layer. Okay, I see you. I like the feeling of this thing. It feels very light. It feels very creamy. So I don't know how it's gonna do with my oily skin, but the lady had said that it's for all kinds of skin types. I took her word for it, and here we are. Maybe I should do a wear test. Now that that is on, I think that we should put on some concealer. So the concealer that I'm using today is a Maybelline Fit Me concealer. This concealer is in the color 50, and we're just gonna put that under my eyes. And I'm just gonna blend that out using my beauty blender, and I'm just gonna spray that with a little bit of fixing spray so that it's damp. So now I'm just gonna set my under eyes using my Laura Mercier setting powder. Shame, and as we discovered recently, I need to set my forehead. Okay, and I'm not gonna keep that on for too long, so I'm gonna just dust that off. Alrighty then, coffee for the vibe, you know. So now that you are zoomed into my eyes, because you know I got two, what I'm gonna do is prime our eyelids, and my primer of choice every single time will be MAC Paint Pot. This time I'm using the one in Groundworks, and I'm just gonna place that all over my eyelid using my fingers. Alrighty, so now that that is on, I'm wondering if I should set it. Although this thing kind of sets quite well, but I'm going to set it anyway. So just using a large fluffy brush from Real Techniques, I'm just going to reach into Swiitch Beauty Palettes, and I'm just going to take the color Aaliyah, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelid just to give a nice neatness, so it's not so white up in there. So now that that is on, again, reaching into my Swiitch Beauty, I'm going to take the color Henna. It is like a rust red orange type of vibe. And I'm just going to take a fluffy angled brush like this. And I'm just going to put that as my transition color. Then I'm going to put that right into my, so going from here all the way kind of up to my brow bone is how I'm going to do that color. So guys, I do know that sometimes you get confused, like what's transition, what's base color, what's eyeshadow color, what's a flat shade. Like there's all sorts of terms that people use on YouTube, and perhaps you might not be too familiar with that. I am really happy to do a video just explaining what all of those are and doing it with you. So let me know down below if that's something that would interest you, if that's something that you would like to know more about. Just so you know, you feel like you're on the same page as everybody else when you're watching any tutorial and they're talking about this stuff. Okay, cool. So what we're going to do now is we're going to go into the Sleek Palettes, the Ultra Matte Volume 2 731 palette, and we're just going to go for that teal type of vibe, and we're going to put that on our outer corners of our eyes. And I think I'm just going to switch brushes, and I'm going to go into my Fenday Cosmetics brush set, and I'm going to use this fluffy kabuki brush over here, and I'm just going to do that with the color. Remember guys, you must always go back and forth with your transition color and your outer corner color so that everything just blends out really smoothly. That's what I'm doing, and that's what you've been seeing me do. It's a really good trick so that you can just get a very seamless flow of color on your face. It's super important. Alrighty! So the next product that I'm going to be using is from Sourcebox. In this color over here. Not quite sure what kind of brush I'm gonna use with this. Oh, I'm gonna pat it on. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna pat it on. So I'm just gonna take this flat shader brush, and I'm gonna take that blue color from Sourcebox. I just want to sing when I hear that. Sourcebox. Sounds like Beyonce's song, but I can't sing it because copyright. Let's see how this works. I'm going to try and put it on without setting spray, and let's see how that vibes. Suppose it's not bad. Ooh, that's a really pretty color. So I'm going to take that all over my eye and put it up to my crease. I am not swiping that on. I'm just tapping the product on. I think that works. What do you think? I think it works. Awesomeness. Okay, my friendiosos. So now we're gonna go back in with that color Henna, because I feel like it's just gotten lost a little bit. So I'm just gonna put some more Henna over here, my inner eye over here, you know, here, this bone here. Aha, so now what we're gonna do is we're gonna amp this up just a little bit, and we're gonna go into my Sleek, it's broken. The Sleek palette that we're using this time is Snapshots, and this is the color that I'm gonna take, and I'm just gonna put that on the center of my eyes. So I, this time, am gonna spray this with some fixing spray. I'm gonna use the Woolworths face setting spray. Spray a little bit of that and go into that color and put that in the center of my, well, kind of put it all over my eye, really. See? That's really pretty. You see that? The difference here and here? It's really, really pretty. Now that I'm giving you some blue-green vibes, I hope that it's coming out on camera, girl, because dang, I look fire. So I'm going to take my LA Girl gel liner in black. This is what it looks like. And I'm going to take a very skinny, oh, not actually, I'm not actually going to go for a very skinny. I'm going to go for this brush over here. It looks like this. And I'm going to give myself a winged liner. Is it going to be dramatic? I don't know. We shall see. And now the battle of getting this eye to look like this eye is on. I did well with trying to get it to look similar. So what I'm going to do now, because I kind of messed it up over there, is I'm going to just clean this up because I like a really clean liner and I've already kind of baked and put all of that stuff on, but I can do it again. So I suppose this is why people put on foundation after. Yes, baby. Yes, baby. Yes. Okay. So now that that is fixed up and I'm looking snatched, I think I'm gonna put on some mascara. And you know the deal. I'm putting on my mascara from Essence. So I don't want to use lashes that are like way too much for this vibe. You know what I'm saying? So Alright, so I have no idea what happened, but my video stopped recording, and that's okay because I never really show you my lashes anyways. So these are the lashes that I have on. So now I'm just going to put on things on my bottom lashes. I'm going to take the Sauce Box color again. It's that blue shade, and I'm just going to put that on my bottom lashes. So taking the same brush that I was using when I dipped it into Sauce Box, I'm just going to dip it into henna, and I'm just going to blend that under eye. Okay, so I'm going to put some mascara on my bottom lashes. You know the deal, you know the deal. Oh, my camera did cut out, not quite sure why, but it did, and I carried on because I didn't know, so I'm sorry. But all I did really is I was finished. So all I did was I just highlighted my face. I used my Black Up highlighting quad. It's the one Black Up by Jenkins, the highlight palette in number 2. And I also lined my lips with this MAC What a Blast liner. And then on top of that, I just put my my Kardashian Collection lip gloss in the color Boldface. That's it that I put onto my face. And that is it. So I hope that you enjoyed. I hope that this was easy to follow. Do recreate this look. And when you do, tag me in your pictures. I really, really want to see how you do it. So from me, Thobi, with love, remember to subscribe, like, comment, hit that like button so that you never miss out on a video from me. Until next time, love you. Mwah.